Hello everyone. In the previous video, we briefly defined Nash equilibrium. So in this video, we will completely understand what we mean by Nash equilibrium. We saw Nash equilibrium is a strategy that is best choice for each player given the other's equilibrium strategy. That is, if a player chooses ballad, then the other will choose ballad, and if player chooses boxing, then the other person will choose boxing. Here I would like to discuss a very easy way to find Nash equilibrium, that is a procedure called the underlining procedure. See, we know when the girl chooses ballad, the boy will choose ballad. And if the girl chooses boxing, boy will choose boxing. So we underline the boy's payoffs. And if boy chooses ballad, then girl will choose ballad. And if boy chooses boxing, then girl will choose boxing. So now we have underlined all the payoffs. Now this procedure says that when best response payoffs have been underlined, we look for the boxes in which both the players' payoffs are underlined. So these boxes in which both the players' payoffs are underlined, we call this to be Nash equilibrium. So we find that ballad is one of the Nash equilibrium and boxing is the other Nash equilibrium because here both the players' payoffs have been underlined in each cell. Nextly, Nash equilibrium is also defined as a pair of strategies about each person's choice such that when the other person's choice is revealed, neither individual would want to change his behavior. Let's see with this an example. Let's suppose that the girl's choice has been revealed. She chooses ballad. So the boy will also choose ballad. So when this choices or strategies has been chosen, neither of the players would want to deviate from this chosen choice because if girl deviates, that is if she goes to boxing, then her payoff is 0 and she would not do so. And similarly, if boy moves to boxing, his payoff will also be 0 and hence he would also not want to move to boxing when the strategy ballad has been chosen. Similarly, we see that boxing is another Nash equilibrium. Let's suppose that the girl chooses boxing. The boy will also choose boxing and hence their payoffs are 5 and 10 respectively. Now, once this given strategy has been chosen, neither of the players would want to deviate because if girl deviates from boxing to ballad, she gets a payoff of 0. And similarly, if seen for boy, if he deviates from boxing to ballad, he gets a payoff of 0, while when boxing he was getting a payoff of 10. So even he will not deviate from boxing. And when this kind of deviation is not possible, then neither of the players would want to change their strategies once they have chosen one of them, then this is called Nash equilibrium. Mathematically, Si star is a Nash equilibrium or best response of player I given all players except I's equilibrium strategies. That is the equilibrium strategies of all players. While in the case of dominant strategy, we saw that Si star was the dominant strategy of player I when it was the best response to all other players' strategies. That is not to any particular strategy, but to all the strategies of all other players except I. But in the case of Nash equilibrium, it is the best response to the particular strategy of the players. So this was all about Nash equilibrium. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Thank you.